Commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So, welcome to a new season. Last year certainly had its fair share of drama, perhaps too much for the taste of certain individuals here, as hopes of promotion vanished on the last day. But there's no time to dwell on those disappointments and think about what might have been. The only things on their minds now to go one step better this time. Well, this is the game of the week. Fans focused on the streak and who will eventually put an end to it. Could this be the day? Have appointed this master tactician. What's your expectation?
Well, I'm hoping for a real ebb and flow about this game.
Hello and welcome. So that's got things underway. Well, Rai is someone who is emblematic of another generation in that endless line of great Brazilians.
Yeah, so many. And someone who's proved his excellence in both his home country, Peter, and indeed Europe at top level.
And scores goals, a really prolific attacking midfield player.
That's another one of his great strengths.
Isco.
Having the ball there.
Brahim Diaz. And here's the chance to counter. Comfortable claim for the keeper. Guerreiro. It's being played forward. He's still got it, needs help. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping. He's left his man. Looking to get within range. Oh, he's going to be upset with himself there. Set up beautifully by a pass that warranted a better finish.
He's a confident boy and you'd expect him to try anything, but that was way off.
Brahim Diaz. Isco. Anthony. Isco. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. 15 minutes till half-time. Dashing forward at pace. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him. Ricardo Rodriguez. Roca. Looking for space out wide. Right over the bar.
I think he'll be really pleased with that effort, given he was slightly off balance.
Llorente. Pablo Fornals. Llorente.
The score's level just 5 minutes before half-time.
Isco.
Nicely getting hold of the ball. Only 1 minute to be added.
Guerrero. And we are up to the break.
Well, it's been a really cagey affair. Neither side's able to find the net. Both keepers wouldn't mind a clean sheet, I'm sure, but I'd really love to see a goal just to spark it.
0-0 the score, and we're just... And we're underway again. Well, the first half was tight. I wonder, will the second be any different? Pablo Fornals.
Didn't give it away.
And he's escaped his man! That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Quick pull forward. Bellingham. Oh, given away! Pablo Fornals. Isco. Pablo Fornals.
The ball back in possession now.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And he's there to make a great save. Guerrero. Isco. Looking to shoot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
There wasn't a lot of movement for him, so I think he had to have a go.
"75 minutes played. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good work. He was quick to see the danger. Saved by a gutsy tackle. He had to get it right. Guerrero. And here's the chance to counter. Looking to get within range. It's come back out! Goal!
So little time remaining, they kept plugging away, and they've been rewarded with what surely now will be the winning goal.
Oh, it's a terrible mix-up at the back, but it's great awareness to punish them for it.
That is fabulous. Just drink it in.
One goal is all there is in it between these two sides, and the clock is showing 5 minutes remaining in the match. Holds on to it.
Shooting chance! Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Surely this is the last chance now. Forward pass. Ah, that's a super piece of goalkeeping. And with that, the final whistle.
They have hit the ground running and earned themselves a result that certainly bodes well for the rest of the season.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So it's away we go then. So we get to see Andrei Arshavin, one of the mercurial talents of the game, not just from his part of the world, but from all over the world.
Yeah, a huge Russian star, no doubt about that. A joy to watch for me, and so many strings to his bow. He can pop up in all different areas of the pitch.
So what's his role today?
Well, the big influence. It's as simple as that, because in this team, he will be the one that they'll be...
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Bellingham.
Holds on to it.
Brahim Diaz. And he's escaped his man. Gets rid without sophistication. Oscar. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And the flag has stayed down.
Clears, and it's gone into touch. Throw in.
In comes the delivery. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, good work to get possession.
And he's escaped his man.
Another 5 minutes remaining before half-time, and the game is tied. Possession maintained.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior. He's still got it, needs help. Gets rid without sophistication. Gets on the end of it. And the follow-up. It's in! And late in the day, a telling moment.
All credit to the attacker there, but you have to ask questions of that defence. What were they doing?
Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Oh, that was really tough for them to take right before the half-time whistle as well. The keeper's absolutely livid with his defenders. I think they just switched off at the vital moment.
Happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
There's the golden nugget. That is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Oscar. Sanchez.
No, couldn't hold on to it.
Vinicius Junior. cuts it out impeccably. Almost an hour gone. Luis Felipe.
Now wins possession.
Oscar. And out to safety.
Good individual effort, but needs to pass it now.
Oh, that probably deserved better.
They get a throw in a good area, looking for some support now.
They've managed to get it away. Oscar.
The ball back in possession now.
Kylian Mbappe! And it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now.
Goes to ground, but the referee says play on.
Vinicius Junior. And he's there to hoof it away. And with that, the final whistle.
An impressive win here after a magnificent performance by all the players involved. Everything went right for them and they were able to get the result that they wanted. Back-to-back wins are always welcome and they'll want to keep this form going for as long as possible. They still need to keep their feet on the ground though.
Look, it's a very fine win, but for me, the defence has been terrific in holding on to that lead.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. And we're underway. Well, now, here's a name to conjure with. Plenty of players have been referred to as the king down the years, but not too many as God.
No, they haven't, and it's because he's one of the most natural and prolific goal scorers of the modern game, Peter. Stand off Robbie Fowler at your peril.
Mbappe. Just brushed off the ball there.
Stays on the ball. Really neat defending there.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior! A potential goal of the season contender, if only. Kjaer.
Could have lost it there.
Is charging up on the overlap. Gale. He's taking on the lot of them. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, that came out of nowhere. I really didn't expect them to hit it first time.
Alexander-Arnold. Brahim Diaz. Gale. Bellingham. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, that was a stunning effort, but he didn't quite get the accuracy on it.
"15 minutes till half-time. Kjaer.
The ball back in possession now.
Gets good distance on it. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Kjaer.
Still level, but just 5 minutes to go to half-time.
No time to dwell on the ball. Eder Militao. And it's back. Vinicius Junior. And he's escaped his man. Kylian Mbappe! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, we can all see the problem, and it's a lack of possession. I think the manager now needs to get a player in this game who can win a tackle or two and just get them on the ball again.
Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. It's on a plate. Goal! A finish right from the top draw.
It's a privilege to sit here in the commentary box and watch that. This guy is so good, phenomenal.
Kjaer.
Now, get possession here.
Bellingham. He's taking on the lot of them.
They have a throw-in. No one able to get on the end of that one.
Pings it in. And somehow it stayed out.
I just thought that was a great chance, and he should have made more of that header.
Agreed. Kjaer. It's on a plate. Great reaction. No mistake. Oh, look who scored it. It had to be him. It just had to be.
You just knew from the moment it left his foot that it was always heading for the left-hand corner. That was some finish.
Kjaer.
The ball still with them here.
Gale.
Does really well to maintain possession.
Kjaer. Gale. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Has it in a wide position, so what next? Comes up with what could have been a great finish.
Now wins possession.
Kjaer. Oh, that probably deserved better. And out to safety. That's a throw. Mbappe. Shooting chance! Into the arms of the goalkeeper. Kjaer. And with that, the final whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw.
Well, that was an absolute beauty. The atmosphere was so good, I think the players seemed to feed off it, and they went on to produce a wonderful spectacle.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. And we're underway. Well, now here's a name to conjure with. Plenty of players have been referred to as the king down the years, but not too many as God.
No, they haven't, and it's because he's one of the most natural and prolific goal scorers of the modern game, Peter. Stand off Robbie Fowler at your peril.
And the keeper barely had to move. Vital.
Really neat defending there.
That is a class save. He had to be at his best. Vital. Brahim Diaz. Let down by a lack of accuracy. First quarter of an hour gone. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. With a gorgeous ball to set up the chance. Pity it's been wasted.
Well, he knows more than anyone what a great chance from close range, and that header really should have been in the net.
Eder Militao. Oh, great chance! Outstanding save to keep that out. Shooting chance! Oh, good work, he was quick to see the danger. Brahim Diaz!
Have a throw as that goes straight into touch.
Bellingham. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Gets rid without sophistication. Valverde. Boy Gomez.
Goes to ground, but the referee says play on.
Only the keeper to beat. And the keeper can swallow it up.
Oh, good work to get possession.
Mbappe. Looking to get within range. Brilliant! And the game springs instantly to life.
Yeah, he took that pass really well, but he still had a lot of work to do. I thought the finish was really stylish. What a lovely passage to play.
Oh, that is out of this world. Terrific improvisation and execution. Boy Gomez. Brahim Diaz. Mbappe. No joy, but a decent try. And the half-time whistle goes. Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, after such a blow just before the break, they really need to switch their attention to the second half now. I wouldn't write them off just yet.
The happier of the teams heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Well, we're already into the second period. Finished the first half strongly, as so often they do. Vinicius Junior. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Vidal. Tries to locate someone up front. Now surely! Played into space out wide. Out for a throw. Shooting chance! That'll be a corner. Vinicius Junior! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Boy Gomez. Defenders on the back foot. Mbappe. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Vinicius Junior. That intervention was very necessary.
Has been dispossessed.
Vidal. Some good stubborn defending there. Bellingham. There's no flag. Fires from distance. Oh, it's come off the upright.
This team doesn't always look to get behind you. They're quite happy to have a go from distance and with a high success rate.
Oh, great chance! And the keeper can swallow it up. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
In terms of a long, hard season, every point earned is crucial. When you can pick up all three as they have here, it is a real bonus. And that means they've not suffered a defeat in 4 straight games. The only drop points have come from a draw, otherwise they're on fire.
Yeah, we all know they're a big team and they have a big reputation. I thought they lived up to their name today. That was a very professional win.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So it's away we go then. So we get to see Andrei Arshavin, one of the mercurial talents of the game, not just from his part of the world, but from all over the world.
Yeah, a huge Russian star, no doubt about that. A joy to watch for me, and so many strings to his bow. He can pop up in all different areas of the pitch.
So what's his role today?
Well, the big influence. It's as simple as that, because in this team, he will be the one that they'll be looking to get on the ball and go and make it happen.
Oh, good work, he was quick to see the danger. Bellingham. Some good stubborn defending there. Valverde.
They've got the ball.
Very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Mbappe. Big chance here! Really well taken goal. The big occasion man has delivered!
Maybe he was worried there that he might eventually run into a bit of a cul-de-sac and get nowhere, and decided to unleash one a little early, and what a strike it turned out to be.
Oh, that is a gem. The audacity to try it, and he made it count. Partey.
Keeps possession.
Parejo. Pepe. Battles to win it back. And the counter is on. Vinicius Junior! Ravage. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Nicely getting hold of the ball.
Parejo. Are ahead here, but it's a fragile lead. With a definite fell there. Partey. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, great chance! Comfortable claim for the keeper. And we are up to the break.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
There's the golden nugget that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Breaks on here. Has just... Brilliant! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Oh, that was an exquisite through ball. We took the chance so well. That's a really good finish.
That's two now. No complaints about his work rate.
Partey tries a pass forward. Gets it back. Brahim Diaz. He's had a shot!
They escape the danger at the cost of a throw-in.
Looking to get within range. Really well taken goal. They've done it again! It is incredible! Partey. Ravage. Partey chooses to go back. Pepe. Ravage.
Really neat defending there.
Gets into the right position to intercept. That was venomous.
They can be a bit trigger happy in trying their luck from range at times, but it's a threat that can't be taken lightly.
Parejo. 75 minutes played. Pepe. Looking for support. And the cutback. Vinicius Junior. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Pepe. He's left his man. Now the counter. He's tried one! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. Parejo. It's Perez. Looking for a decent ball in. Goes for a sweeping cross. So that's it, it is all over.
A comprehensive win in anyone's books, and much of the credit due to the strikers who created havoc in the opposition penalty area.
I just thought that was an absolutely fantastic performance, and the opposition can have few complaints about that result.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So we're up and running. Now there's a fearsome name in the starting lineup, Mark Haley, proper centre forward.
Well, very much the classic English striker from the old days. His giant frame making him a great target man, and I always think that this guy is brilliant in the air. You flight it in there, he'll get on the end of it.
It's not complicated, is it? But it works.
The numbers speak for themselves, Peter.
Brahim Diaz. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Vinicius Junior. Alvarez. Griezmann.
Stays on the ball.
Shots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Griezmann. Swung over. Great effort, but no way through.
Well, he showed great desire to get his head to that, Peter, and the crowd certainly approved. Just listen.
Eder Militao. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Kirikesh. Koke. Griezmann. Gets into some space. It's out of play for a goal kick. Kirikesh. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. And the second half gets underway. Well, the first half was tight. I wonder, will the second be any different? Mbappe intercepts the throw. That's well read. Was typically well positioned. Alvarez. And he's escaped his man! Producing a quality save. It's a corner. Played into the middle. Tries to hold on to it, but he's not having it easy. And that's been well dealt with. Bellingham. Well, they tried to walk it in, and they come away with nothing. Alvarez. Bellingham. Quick ball forward. Shooting chance! Oh, good claim by the keeper. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Clears, and it's gone into touch. Throw in.
Crosses into the box. Griezmann. He's off on a marauding run. And the keeper barely had to move. He's still got it, needs help.
Holds on to it. They've taken the ball in a...
Brilliant! Oh, look who scored it! It had to be him! It just had to be!
What a strike that was, almost inch perfect and in off the right-hand post.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. And he's escaped his man! Looking for a decent ball in. He's off on a marauding run. Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger. And with that, the final whistle.
Well, it really could have gone either way. They were slightly unlucky, perhaps. The ball just didn't bounce in their favour at times.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second half goal. That's what cost them.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
I've appointed this master tactician. What's your expectation? So it's away we go then. So we get to see Andrei Arshavin, one of the mercurial talents of the game, not just from his part of the world, but from all over the world.
Yeah, a huge Russian star, no doubt about that. A joy to watch for me. and so many strings to his bow. He can pop up in all different areas of the pitch.
So what's his role today?
Well, the big influence. It's as simple as that, because in this team, he will be the one that they'll be looking to get on the ball and go and make it happen.
Kylian Mbappe! Now surely! Brahim Diaz! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
They have players in their side who can hurt teams from distance, so there has to be a concentration on stopping that.
Lewandowski.
The ball back in possession now. Wrestled off the ball there.
Dani Olmo. Pedri. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Well won. He knew what he had to do and he did it well. Valverde. Shooting chance! Back of the net! The big occasion man has delivered!
Well, can you believe that? What a shot, what a finish, perfectly placed in the left-hand corner.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. De Jong, getting on for a third of the way through the game. Balde. Godin. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. A forward pass. Good defending, he knew he had to be stopped. Gets into the right position to intercept. Bellingham. Big chance here! Determined run, but equally determined piece of defending. 1-0 up, but under the cosh. They could do with the half-time whistle here. Defence has got rid of that. Valverde.
There will be 1 more minute added on.
Pedri. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's a corner kick. Now is this the final assault? And he's escaped his man. And he scores! And that has stunned the fans into silence. They just cannot take it in.
Yeah, he took that pass really well, but he still had a lot of work to do. I thought the finish was really stylish. What a lovely passage of play.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I can assure you that the players won't be happy about throwing away that advantage. They should have done a lot better to protect that lead.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
It's been excellent stuff so far. An open game, plenty of action at both ends. Surely we're not hoping for too much in asking for more of the same.
Dani Olmo.
Really neat defending there.
Christensen. Kunte. Pedri.
Another throw.
Goes for a sweeping cross.
Oh, top draw save from the keeper.
Almost an hour gone. Godin, Dani Olmo, Rafinha, and that's well defended. Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe! I thought that was a good, honest attempt, but he's not looking happy.
Well, they just don't come any closer than that.
That's a throw. Ball's out once more. Out again for a throw-in.
The ball was taken.
75 minutes played. Chooses to go back. Bellingham. Dani Olmo. Crossed in. Into the channel. Looking for support. Vinicius Junior!
The defence will have to be on its toes with this throw.
And that is going out for a goal kick. Christensen. Godin. Christensen. Godin.
Went down from the challenge, but no whistle.
The whistle has gone and it is all over.
Honours even then between these two sides, neither team able to come up with the winner, but I don't think the two managers will be too displeased with the result here.
I think some of the players are going to be a bit sore after that. There was so much passion and commitment out there. I can't remember anyone shirking a tackle.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So off we go then. Well, he's a little fella, Ludovic Giuly, but he is one of those, Jim, appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. For me, the perfect go-between player in that final third who links up midfield and attack. One of those nightmare scenarios for defenders not wanting to follow him into deeper space.
Because he's just so bright, so intelligent.
Yeah, well, usually he's looking to drag them out of position, and he's so good with his technical ability and vision that all of a sudden they've got a big problem.
You want him in your team. Vinicius Junior. Kylian Mbappe! Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
Well, so far they're playing the better football, looking very dangerous.
First quarter of an hour gone. Big chance to get at them. Tries to hold on to it, but he's not having it easy. Joan Jordan. Gale.
The ball still with them here.
Joan Jordan. Gale. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Can hoist it clear. Gale. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Well won, that's good play.
The ball was taken.
Really dangerous moment there, can't afford many of those. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
The score's level just 5 minutes before half-time.
Brahim Diaz. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Denis Suarez. Nice little chip. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, I think they can count themselves a little bit lucky with that scoreline at half-time. I think the manager's going to tell his team to open it up a bit and just use the flanks that bit more.
Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Gets on the end of it. He's got away with one there.
What a move, and that final shot was close to perfection.
Bellingham. Joan Jordan. Valverde. Brahim Diaz. No, he gets himself in the way. Denis Suarez. Collects the ball from behind. Kylian Mbappe! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Listen, it's always a long way out to try something like that, but he did pretty well. Decent try.
Denis Suarez. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Denis Suarez. He's got himself a free kick. Knocks one in. Keeper's ball. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Mbappe. Driving on, he could shoot here. And he's there to make a great save. Joan Jordan.
Still in possession now.
Into the middle. He's come loose. He's left his man. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
I just don't think he's having the best of days by his standards, and that shot summed him up today.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And with that, the final whistle. So it's ended in a draw, craft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all.
Yeah, it's a very poor showing given the pre-match predictions. They shouldn't be struggling against teams like this, and the manager will not be happy.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So off we go then. Well, he's a little fella, Ludovic Giuly, but he is one of those, Jim, appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. For me, the perfect go-between player in that final third who links up midfield and attack. One of those nightmare scenarios for defenders not wanting to follow him into deeper space.
Because he's just so bright, so intelligent.
Yeah, well, usually he's looking to drag them out of position, and he's so good with his technical ability and vision that all of a sudden they've got a big problem.
You want him in your team. Well defended, stood up well to his man. Oh, good interception. Bellingham. Quarter of an hour played. Valverde. Haidu. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Now, get possession here.
Marcos Alonso.
No, not getting through there.
Oh, good steal, he just read it.
Oh, good work to get possession.
Driving on, he could shoot here. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, they won't be pleased it's taken so long to get their first attempt on goal. They'll need to improve on that.
Haidu. Some good stubborn defending there.
Still level, but just 5 minutes to go to half-time. Could have lost it there.
Valverde. Oh, great chance! Oh, good work, he was quick to see the danger. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. And the second half gets underway. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Wijnaldum. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Marcos Alonso. And he's escaped his man! It's bounced out! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Gets in the way, and it's gone behind. Just swings wide.
So unlucky not to score with that one. What an effort.
Mbappe.
Having the ball there.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Marcos Alonso. That intervention was very necessary. He's left his man. Crosses it in low. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Keeper gets just about enough of it. Vinicius Junior. They get a throw in. Delivers the ball. Gets rid without sophistication. Wijnaldum.
Stays on the ball.
Wijnaldum. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that is the last effort of the game.
After that performance, the defenders on both sides can deservedly pat themselves on the back. They were absolutely rock-like at the back.
Yeah, it's a very poor showing given the pre-match predictions. They shouldn't be struggling against teams like this, and the manager will not be happy.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So it's down to business here. Well, Richard Goff's in the side today, and it's hard to argue that he is one of the finest centre-backs to come out of the Scottish game.
Yeah, I've got to go along with that. When you look at his achievements and his longevity, the figures speak for themselves. And of course, he's a man who many look to for inspiration and leadership. Really solid guy.
Alex Collado. Just brushed off the ball there. Needed a better pass there. Bellingham. Now surely. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Alex Collado. Driving on, he could shoot here. Goal! They needed something special, and my word, they've got it!
You just knew from the moment it left his foot that it was always heading for the left-hand corner. That was some finish.
Gets into some space. He's off on a marauding run. Gets in the way, and it's gone behind. Goes short. Kylian Mbappe! And they have themselves another corner. With the short one. Is there any support? He might not need it. Gets on the end of it. And a goal kick. Alex Collado.
Now, get possession here.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's off on a marauding run. Into the arms of the goalkeeper. Are ahead here, but it's a fragile lead. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He's had a shot! Oh, the defence stood firm. Last chance, perhaps. And somehow it stayed out.
Well, he showed great desire to get his head to that, Peter, and the crowd certainly approved. Just listen.
Eder Militao. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Yeah, they're slightly lacking in the goal-scoring department, but they've played well overall. Just a bit unlucky, perhaps, to go in down at half-time. I think there's no reason for them not to bounce back.
The happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And already we're underway here. No reported change to either side during the break. Mbappe.
No, couldn't hold on to it.
DeMarcos. Williams. Milik. Brahim Diaz. Dashing forward at pace. He's through, it's one-on-one. No mistake. Just one goal in it now. Game on.
He's so deadly and accurate with that right foot. Great goal.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff. Milik. Brahim Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. He's left his man.
The defence will have to be on its toes with this throw.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that's been levered clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Battles to win it back. Now surely.
And it's a corner kick.
Brahim Diaz! It's gone for a throw-in.
He still has it.
Milik.
Wins the ball back there very neatly.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Only 5 minutes remain and there's nothing to separate these two teams. Will we see a winner here?
And the shot! Looking lively in front of goal. Did very well to get a shot away.
Well, he didn't really get hold of that one. It was a weak effort in the end.
There'll be 2 additional minutes.
He's picked the ball off. Now there's an attack on.
Outstanding save to keep that out. Played into the middle. Well, there's one for the highlight reel. If only it had gone in.
Well, he eluded any potential markers with a nicely timed run and header, and he very nearly made it count.
And with that, the final whistle.
They'll certainly be ruining some of those many missed opportunities. They couldn't seem to find the net, try as they might.
Well, that was right up there with some of the best games I've ever seen. I'll remember that for quite some time.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, very few players come to mind ahead of a certain Graham Souness when we use the term midfield general.
Yeah, it applies to him because he's as strong a character as it comes, Peter. He is untouchable in terms of self-belief and fears absolutely nothing.
And alongside all of that, he is wonderfully stylish, isn't he?
Yes, the tough guy image is used mostly to describe him, Peter, yet he has all the assurance and composure that's needed on the ball. The complete midfielder.
Looking to get within range. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looking for a decent ball in. Borja. There are a few waiting for it. It's Pablo Torre! Bellingham. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Muriqi. Tries to dink it in. What about it? And he's done very well to deal with it. Oh, that's brilliant! The big occasion man has delivered!
He just makes it look so easy. He's such a threat up front and worth his place in any team.
That is simply brilliant. I dare anyone to top that. Pablo Torre. Muriqi. Pablo Torre. Borja.
Holds on to it.
Rodriguez.
Wrestled off the ball there.
He's found his man. He's off on a marauding run. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. And it's been taken short. Vinicius Junior! Vinicius Junior. Now surely. Oh, taken with style. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Really solid football. What a pass and what a way to round it off. Great goal.
Pablo Torre.
Could have lost it there.
And we are up to the break.
In my opinion, they're totally in control of this game and they'll want to continue the second half in the same manner as they finished the first.
In control at half-time, 2-0.
Welcome back. The second half just getting underway now in what's been a pretty entertaining match.
It's been caught there, it's a foul. Pablo Torre. Muriqi. Saved by a gutsy tackle, he had to get it right. Has a crack! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
Still in possession now.
Rodriguez. Just about up to the hour now. A searching ball out wide. Borja. Clement. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Chance to break. Bellingham. Decent enough try. Rodriguez. Keeper's got his work done. Muriqi. Rodriguez. Borja. Takes the long option. Rodriguez. Delivers the ball. And he's there to make a great save. Bellingham.
It was well cut out, but he has to be careful here.
Crosses it in low. Just sails past the upright.
Well, it's a good cross along the ground there, but the finish wasn't good enough.
Eder Militao. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone.
With that, they get the 3 points in the bag. Their front men combined well, creating havoc in the opposition half, and more important, scoring.
Yeah, we all know they're a big team and they have a big reputation. I thought they lived up to their name today. That was a very professional win.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.